Chairperson, we have powers to amend the Appropriations Bill in terms of the Money Bills Amendment Procedure and Related Matters Act. And so for the first time in 22 years, we attempted to use those powers. We proposed a 9.52 billion rand adjustment to the 2016-17 budget by proposing 399 amendments to the Appropriations Bill in order to fund 6 proposals aimed at improving the lives of people in South Africa. Specifically, we proposed to create jobs by allocating an additional 1.2 billion rand to fund approximately 180,000 new opportunities in the expanded public works program. We proposed to fight crime by allocating an additional 500 million rand to establish a specialized unit to fight gang and drug-related crime. We proposed to assist struggling students by allocating an additional 2.73 billion rand to provide more funding for struggling students who qualify for assistance under the National Student Financial Aid Scheme. We proposed to fight corruption by allocating an additional 117.89 million rand to fully fund the Office of the Public Protector. We proposed to assist poor households who are battling with high food prices by allocating an additional 2.24 billion rand to assist social grant beneficiaries. And we proposed to provide drought relief by allocating an additional 2.73 billion rand to assist drought-stricken communities. We ensured our budget proposals were budget neutral. In other words, they could have been funded by reprioritizing expenditure within the existing budget and would have had no effect on the fiscal deficit. So to reprioritize, we firewalled 13 national departments responsible for delivering frontline services from any spending cuts in 2016-17. And then specifically, we proposed to save 584.1 million rand by simulating a hiring freeze and cutting spending on any new employees in 27 national departments that had not been firewalled from spending cuts. We proposed to save 1.38 billion rand by cutting the increase in spending across 10 economic classification items in the 27 national departments not identified for spending cuts. And these economic classifications including advertising, consultants, fleet services, travel and subsistence, and entertainment. We proposed to save a further 422.21 million rand by making discretionary spending cuts on any increase in spending between 2015-16 and 2016-17 in the Department of Public Works, the Prestige Program, in the Department of Police, the VIP Security Program, and in the National Treasury, the Secret Service Program. We proposed further to save 7.18 billion rand by making discretionary spending cuts in the National Treasury, the BRICS Bank, and in the Department of Defense, the VIP presidential jet. This is how we proposed to reprioritize 9.52 billion rand in the 2016-17 budget to create jobs, to fight crime, to assist students, to fight corruption, to help the poor, and to provide drought relief. But in the end, these proposals were rejected in Parliament. So let the people know. The DA voted to create jobs, but the ANC voted against creating jobs. The DA voted for a specialized unit to fight gang and drug-related crime, and the ANC voted against a specialized unit to fight drug and gang-related crime. The DA voted to increase student grants, but the ANC voted against increasing student grants. The DA voted to fully fund the Office of the Public Protector, but the ANC voted against fully funding the Office of the Public Protector. The DA voted to increase social grants, but the ANC voted against increasing social grants. And the DA voted to increase drought relief, but the ANC voted against increasing drought relief. This was a first step in making the Money Bills Act work in Parliament. There's much work to be done, but in the end, budget politics is here, and budget politics is here to stay in Parliament.
Thank you, Honourable Sitim Siman.